Gaslighting. It's already too late. The Oxford Dictionary definition of gaslighting is to manipulate someone using psychological methods into questioning their own sanity or powers of reasoning. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation in which the abuser attempts to sow self-doubt and confusion in their victim's mind. Typically, gaslighters are seeking to gain power and control over the other person by distorting reality and forcing them to question their own judgment and intuition. There are 4 primary types of gaslighting behaviors: straight up lie, reality manipulation, scapegoating, and coercion. Someone who's gaslighting might insist you said or did things you know you didn't do, deny or scoff at your recollection of events, call you too sensitive or crazy when you express your needs or concerns, express doubts to others about your feelings, behavior, and state of mind. They may twist or retell events to shift blame to you, and even insist they're right and refuse to consider facts or your perspective. Peace, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Khalil Gerard, and this is Conversations with Khalil. Now, on today's episode, we're going to dig right in. Gaslighting. It's already too late. Chosen ones, we live in a really, really messed up world. If you look on social media, you can find it right there. And when you're in relationships, you got some people who have emotional damage and they inflict emotional abuse upon their partners. Toxic relationships, they may have toxic tendencies. They may have toxic traits that makes you feel less of yourself. And this thing can stem all the way back from their childhood. Take men, for example. For the majority of our lives, we're sold this false narrative that men are always the ones that's wrong and women are always right. But when you have conversations with women, and if they're being real with you, they'll admit that women in their family or women in their circle are toxic. In certain cultures, it's taboo to even discuss these things. It's open secrets in some families that their brother or sister may not even share the same father. Now, all of these things combined together, they can form a crazy recipe, a destructive recipe. You can look at that woman and she can have the most beautiful smile, the most beautiful eyes, the greatest shape, but it's the mental, it's the spirit that's most important. That's why looks aren't always important. And I get it. If you're looking at someone and you don't plan on having a long-term relationship with them, you may not even care about all of that other stuff, the mental and the spiritual side and the emotional side. You may not even care about their background, but that's only what a fool does. A wise person, they're going to take into consideration the things about this person, because you may think that you're just having fun for the moment, but that destruction could come after that moment. You didn't vet that person properly. Now, as it relates to gaslighting, you can have a woman who she's been manipulating all her life, right? I have a baby girl and I'm gonna always love her, but sometimes I gotta side eye my own daughter because she does certain things where she's just manipulating me. I could watch her and I could see that she's doing certain things just to get my attention, just for me to do certain things for her to get her way. And of course, man, that's my baby girl. I'm gonna do whatever I can for her. Right now, she may not understand, so I can't have that conversation with her to where she comprehends. But as she gets older, I'm gonna have to teach her, like, baby girl, there's certain things that you don't have to do. If you want certain things, I'm gonna always do it for you. But certain women may not have had that male role model in their life, that father figure or their biological fathers, to have these conversations with them regularly. You got toxic feminism running rampant. If you look at the politics and look at news, it's a whole circus out there. Going back to how it pertains to being gaslighted, you could be an unsuspecting victim. You may not have had a father or a mother in your life as you were growing up, teaching you these different tactics that women may use on you to make you feel like you're the problem. One big thing that a lot of women do, they could cry. A lot of women, they could cry on demand, and then they can make you feel like you did something wrong. But in the back of their head, they knew that that was a card that they could play. They perfected it up to that point. Before you met them, they've already perfected this. That's why I said, if you're being gaslighted, it's already too late. It's already too late. Once you realize you in the grips of a gaslighter, only thing you could do is gracefully bow out. Let them have it. You can love that person, but love doesn't manipulate. Love isn't trying to deceive you. No one deserves to be gaslighted, especially if they're innocent, especially if they're doing the right things. You're continuously being gaslighted by your politicians, by your co-workers, by your bosses. In corporate America, they always gaslighting employees because they want them doing what they want them to do, right? They don't want you to look at life as it really is. They want you to look at it from the perspective of what's best for that company, right? You got to be able to see the signs of gaslighting, and you got to be able to protect yourself from this stuff. But fellas, going back to you got to start getting ready. You got to start protecting yourself because time is running out, right? You only got so much time to live, and you don't want to spend that life just being manipulated by everybody. Now is the time to take some time for yourself, to improve yourself, to improve your self-esteem. You could beat these things, right? You can't necessarily stop people from trying you, but you can guard yourself. You can protect yourself by equipping yourself with the skills, right? When you're a chosen one, you're gonna always get tried. Chosen ones always get everybody coming from all places, from all sides, trying to gaslight them because it's something special about them. A lot of people are jealous of you. They're envious of you. They want what you have. They hate you just for you being you. You could have done nothing to them. They'll start with the lies because they're dealing with inner trauma. They're dealing with emotional damage. They're being emotionally abused, and they haven't done any type of therapy, and they haven't done any type of inner work, and they're taking it out on you. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve any of those curses on you, right? You need to break free from that. Pray, meditate, take time to be by yourself so you can connect with God, so you can hear God better, right? Because the more you listen to God's voice, the more you listen to nature, the more you listen to universe, the more when someone tries to come around and gaslight you and lie, you won't believe that because you're dealing in reality. You'll be able to listen to what they're saying, and you'll see that things aren't matching up. When you got your mind in the clouds, you fall for anything. So do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You guys protect yourself. Love you all. Take care. To the next video. Peace.